this is going to be a tarot and oracle card reading for all signs. So let's have some fun. Let's find out what you need to know. Keep in mind this is a general collective reading, so you need to use your intuition to know if this reading's for you or what parts are for you. This is the What's Brewing deck. So we're going to start off with that to find out who this message is for, what it's for, get some juicy details here. So let's find out what you need to know. Okay, what is going on here? Okay, so this might have been somebody you have a movie date with or had a movie date with. Okay, so this is for somebody who maybe your first date was at the movies, or you've got a movie date coming up. They are warning you, telling you to use protection if you get sexual with this person, or there might be something significant about a situation where you had a movie date, maybe you had to use protection. This is somebody you might have had a crush on for a very long time, or vice versa. Maybe they had a crush on you for a very long time. But they're letting you know, or you know what it might also be? It might be that you've got one person in your life that you dated, maybe a past person, and now you're going on a movie date with someone else. And there's something significant about sexual protection. So either you need to use it, or I don't know what's going on here, but we do have envy. We have total drama action, which could be, having to do with that movie date, because action is like, with a movie. But then we have a situation's about to explode. Shit's about to pop off up in flames. So I feel like right now we've got a situation where either one of two things. Either you have a movie date, or maybe you met someone at the movies, or your first date was at the movies, something significant about sexual protection, needing to protect yourself in a sexual way. Maybe this person has an STD or something like that, or maybe you could get pregnant easily or something like that, or vice versa. You might have a crush on this person, or they have a crush on you, or like I said, for some other people, there might be a situation here where somebody in your life who already has a crush on you, or they like you, or maybe you've dated them or something like that, is about to get very envious and is about to, because you go on a movie date with somebody else, is about to, and maybe you get sexual. Maybe the sexual protection is just saying that you going to get sexual with this person, or you did get sexual with this person, and this other person, that's what I really feel for a lot of you. There's somebody else who's going to find out, and they're going to get very jealous, and they're going to really act in a very dramatic way here. They're, it says shit's about to explode. She's about to pop off, go up in flames. So it's like, I think this other person who maybe has a crush on you, or maybe you've dated, because you go out with somebody else, maybe you get physical with somebody else, they find out about it, and they get very envious and really explode on you, or, so there's kind of a warning here for some of you. So take it how it resonates in your life. If this envious drama situation is about to explode doesn't involve someone else, then this person that you go on a date with, person that has a crush on you, or you have a crush on, they might think you're with somebody else and get envious. But either way, there's going to be some drama here. So it's either with the person you're going on the movie date with, or with somebody else. But I think for a lot of people, it's going to be somebody else finds out you go on a date, and maybe you get physical with this other person, and that makes them pop off. Okay. Take it how it resonates. Let me know down in the comment section if this already happened, or what's going on here. So chances are this hasn't happened yet for you, and this is coming up, and they're telling you about it, they're warning you about it, but it also might be that they're telling you about this because it has happened, and it's just gonna allow you to resonate with it. So let's use this Toxic Triggers deck here to find out a little bit more about this situation. Wow. So definitely this situation here is drama filled. And when you take jealousy into account, you know, it definitely can make people act in a dramatic way here. So you're about to get some action in your life, drama, because you have probably an ex or somebody who had a crush on you or something is about to get jealous of you going out with somebody else, you getting physical with somebody else. Again, there might be a need to use protection, so do that just in case, or they're just telling you that you did use protection, therefore they're pointing out that you got physical with this person, and that's what really made this person upset. Okay. Yeah, so this situation or this other person might have been too clingy or controlling. You know, I mean, I guess it could be you as well. It could be that your person has a movie date with somebody and gets physical, you know, with somebody has a crush on them or something. Or this could be somebody you have a crush on, has a date with somebody, and you get envious and you get drama. I mean, that could be too. It's probably more the other way around, but, you know, the energy could go either way here. We have this card, can't breathe, anxiety, and depression. So somebody here, it's probably you feeling like you can't breathe because this person's too clingy, or they feel anxious and depressed and can't breathe because, you know, they're losing you, or you're out with somebody else. Somebody's very passionate here. So they might be passionate about you. It does talk about this being your purpose. So maybe this person that's gonna get envious is your twin flame. Maybe you came to surrender and you went out on a movie date, or you're gonna go out on a movie date with somebody and get physical with somebody else, or they think you're getting physical with somebody else and they get very jealous. So they're very passionate about you. This triggers them. We have this triggers card, and it says this is meant to awaken, well, it says meant to awaken you, learn from the pain, but I think this is talking about this situation, you surrendering and you going out on a date with somebody else triggers them, and it's meant to awaken them. And face memories here. This says memories, time to face the triggers. So I feel like, so now it's coming together. Like I said, it could be any of those things I said for you, because sometimes Spirit likes me to keep it general, so it can mean different things to different people. But I think the majority of people here, this is what's happening. Let me recap a little bit. I think now that it's kind of coming together, I feel like you maybe came to, if you're probably the divine feminine, whoever's the divine feminine probably came to surrender, probably started to date other people. You know, either has a movie date, had a movie date, will have a movie date, and the other twin flame found out or finds out about it, maybe thinks they're being sexual. It could be a need for you to use sexual protection, but it's just somebody they have a crush on. It's not their twin flame, it's somebody they have a crush on, but the twin flame feels like anxious about it, depressed about it, finds out about it, and gets very envious. This triggers them. They're passionate about the divine feminine, so this triggers them, but it's what awakens them. Or, you know, even if you don't go on this movie date, they think this is happening. I don't know. Something's going on here, and then they awaken and they have to face these triggers to heal, right? So that's what's going on here, I think, in this situation. I think the movie date, and we have karmic, staying as toxic. This was a lesson, leave. I don't think that this twin flame is a karmic, but you were in a karmic cycle and you did need to leave, or you do need to leave and you need to pull your energy back. So you were supposed to go out with somebody else. And this is part of the plan. They're supposed to be triggered to awaken. Okay. See, we have lessons. There is a hidden lesson in all of this. So this is what this is all about. This is just lessons for the two of you. The karmic cycle is lessons. So you guys might have been through a period where, like I said, you know, this happened or it will happen. We have avoidance, avoiding the truth. So this person wants to avoid the truth. They don't, maybe in the past, they also were just avoiding the truth. They didn't want to deal with these triggers. They didn't want to deal with their pain, but this situation is forcing them to. They don't want to. They're, in this picture, he's trying to like hide his face. He's trying to hide. And in this picture, you know, that she's trying to hide. So there's avoidance going on here. I think it's with the twin flame who they just wanted to avoid their pain, but this situation is forcing them to deal with it. They tried to avoid their feelings for you, but now they're realizing this is going to make them feel it really deep and really hard. So get ready for some serious drama here to unfold, for your twin flame to act in some kind of way. There is a need for you to take time to clear your energy. We have cleansing, clearing out old energies. So clearing out this toxic energy from the past. It was past energy. It was part of a lesson, and now it's time to clear it out. It's time to meditate, do your shadow work to clear it out. We have mindful, practice inner peace, along with prayer, ask for assistance. Remember, you must ask to receive. So meditate and pray to ask for assistance in this situation, to ask you to clear out this old energy. Because it was just a lesson, and once the lesson's learned, you guys are going to go into a new cycle, but you got to clear the old energy first in order to get into that new cycle. We have endings are really just beginnings. So this is like the death card. So you guys might have ended, but this is indicating that there will be a new start. So, you know, you may have gone on a movie date. You might have been with somebody else, but I wonder if this is one of those readings where the twin flame gets their shit together and comes back. So we're going to end this part of the reading here. We're going to go into a bonus extended reading where we find out, okay, so this is long term. Long term, we see here that your twin flame is going to get totally jealous and act a little crazy. They're anxious, they're depressed, they're going through the dark night of the soul. They had toxic energy that you need to let go because that's a past karmic cycle. You need to let that go. They were avoiding the truth. They were avoiding things, but now they're going to be triggered. They cannot run from it anymore. They're going to be triggered into a spiritual awakening, and it's time for them to face their triggers. So maybe you did a lot of work in the past if you're the divine feminine. Now they are. But this is pointing out that this was a lesson. So you got to clear this negative energy, and that's what you need to be working on right now if you're the divine feminine. Clearing your energy, being mindful, just calming yourself, even though they're acting some kind of way, and you might even feel their energy, because with twin flames, you often go through a period where you can feel their energy. But they're also letting you know and leaving us on the cliffhanger that endings are new beginnings. So what kind of new beginning do you have coming in? Do you have a new beginning with someone else? Do you have a new beginning with this twin flame? What are they trying to tell us? We're going to figure that all out in the bonus extended reading. Before I get into that, make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell to be notified when I put out another video. If you want a personal reading, you can get it on my website, www.bossasswitch1111.com. But I'm going to go into the bonus extended right now, where we find out more juicy details about this situation and find out what's going to happen in the next 6 months to a year sooner. Are they going to come back and change and offer you something beautiful? Or are you going to move on to somebody new? Wouldn't you like to know? If you do, go watch the bonus extended. I'll meet you there right now. The link is down below in the description box.